Previously on Backyard Survivor, 16 new contestants were divided into 4 tribes. Alliances were quick to form.
The person who I feel like I would work best with would potentially be Casey.
I'm starting to feel like Jess and John will be sticking together as a bit of a pair at the moment.
With the team captains facing a dilemma, true character was quick to surface.
I'm gonna have to make the greedy play.
Sorry, team. They elected me, so it's help your tribe.
Even those not facing tribal council were forced to make a decision.
You get to kidnap one tribe mate from the green tribe to spend time with you until the next challenge.
The dude with the hat.
Dude with the hat.
On the Maha tribe, with a vote looming, rivalries formed.
Well, I would like to vote for Daniel.
Us three should vote Daniel.
I've spoken to everyone but Holly, really. You two both shine out to have potential.
And on Lalo, with an idol in his pocket and his back against the wall, Stephen acted to shift the target. Holly and Helen paid the ultimate price and were the first and second people voted out of Backyard Survivor yards apart.
Enjoy your bananas, Daniel.
Thank you.
14 are left. Who will be voted out next?
I need water after that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Helen, if you're watching. I'm sorry.
I feel so bad.
Sorry, Helen. Hopefully no hard feelings.
But I am solid with you guys.
Yeah, same. Well, that was interesting. I'm surprised I escaped that tribal council. She didn't even really put up much of it. It was 50-50 whether I played it or not. I thought I made the right decision, and I did because I'm still here. So I want to work with someone who I can bounce ideas off, who I think is logical, who I think makes rational decisions. So I feel that's more so you than him. He sort of seems like, oh, if I go next round, it sort of doesn't really help me. I'll go and have one. There's ice running through these veins. So if we did lose, I would probably target AJ. I wouldn't trust me.
How are you doing?
Just dandy.
That was tough.
Fully scrambled, and I respect that, but at the same time I was like, I've gotta, we could have made the wrong choice, but
Yeah, no, her sassy walkout was perfect.
like my alliance is with you guys, the four of you, and so having to pick Holly, I was like, shit.
I didn't expect to be so invested so soon.
We've got each other's backs.
We do. I still feel like we do. I think so.
Tribal council is not fun. I don't want to do it again. At all. No, it's fine. Whatever. I'll do it again. We'll get to merge and then I'll be throwing knives in everyone's backs. It'll be great. I think at the moment Holly is not a member of the Mitchell fan club because I lied to her face. I made her try and feel as comfortable as I possibly could make her feel, and I do feel not very bad about that. I kind of feel bad. I kind of don't. I love lying in this game, but I feel bad that she is actually possibly quite disappointed. We're going to have to work really hard. If there's not a swap before the challenge, But our work cut out for us because I think some of those other tribes are fairly dominant and they know it, and that's the worst thing. But you know what? Yeah. I'm going to do my best to make sure that they eat the dust.
Nothing against Casey. Yeah. However, I feel like I can, though you're on like level playing fields and we're all on level playing fields, I have a little more trust in. I think that we had to do what we had to do to keep the team's strengths alive. I feel like it was very much about getting past this stage and, you know, living to see another challenge. Really.
I have like complete trust in you as well, and I also like I really trust you. But
cool. That's the thing. Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure. I'm kind of on edge a bit because I really want to find that immunity idol from the clue I had, but like, yeah, I don't want to like hint to the other three if we end up going to tribal council again that I'm thinking this way.
Trust is kind of hard to have. But
it is hard to have. So I have an idea of where it may be. I have 2 ideas of where it may be. I haven't searched because I haven't been able to like depart from my group of like 3. If I just walk off when I'm sitting with them, they're gonna be like, well, he's getting an idol. Like at the end of the day, we will merge, we will be separated if we get that far, and we will have to fend for ourselves. So I think the reason why I took the clue in the first place is because I'm thinking that far ahead, and I want to be able to have the idol for myself when eventually we are forced to, you know, part ways. It's a really hard one, and I don't know. I feel like I have to find the perfect moment to pick up that idol. Otherwise, it's just going to be too sus, and they're going to lose all their trust in me.
Stressful. Right? Guys, I'm famished. We've been out here 50 days. And
How are we going to last another day?
we're divided. Our team is divided now. Of course, the blue team, they won, so they got to steal one of our team members until the next challenge. So they've taken Tristan over, and Tristan's going to spend a bit of time with the blue team.
I actually think it's an opportunity.
Yeah. He's a strong player. I think he was pretty sad to see us, you know, to have to go. But I think we'll take this opportunity to actually extend our alliance out to the blue team. So Tristan already has that game plan, and he's going to try and kind of feel the waters and see if we can make a bit of an alliance there. So I guess it's actually a good opportunity for him and for us as well.
What would they want out of having?
They want someone maybe they could easily manipulate. We wanted to maybe, you know, see if there's any potential alliance with blue team, perhaps after the merge. So we're, you know, trying to, you know, scope them out there, but also potentially like, how are they? Are they going to be trustworthy or not trustworthy? Where do each of their motives lie? Because we can really get like a critical insight into their team before the merge. So worst case scenario, we got a merge. They've already been like, Tristan, when it goes to merge, someone has to flip. You're already with us. Pick green off one by one, and then we'll make sure you're safe. So we're just wondering how, you know, loyal Tristan's going to be to the green team, right? So exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I wonder if the other teams are making as good TV.
I kind of had a feeling as soon as the twist was said that I was going to get picked. I'm glad it was the blue tribe.
I just feel quite awful, like pulling you away from the tribe. Yeah.
That's good. That'll be fine. Jake in the tribe is extremely intense.
So who's the weakest one in that team? What's their strategy?
Yeah, like,
who would you vote on?
He's playing full throttle game, wanting to like grill me on strategy, what's going on, who's a threat, who's getting voted out next.
You want to have a chat with me? Game plan. Like, do you want to be in an alliance? Like, if you had to get rid of someone like from the green team, who would you see as the biggest threat? Who's giving the least good vibes? Have you got a clue?
I don't have a clue. And it's like, we're very early days. We just, like, hasn't been much time to gather that information to share with him. So I'm trying to pitch it to them that we're on board, the 4 of us from Carlay Tribe, to work with you if there is a, you know, swap or something coming up.
Yeah, I think this blue-green tribe would work really well.
Yeah. But like, if we had to like get rid of people, we brought over a guy from the green team who I thought would be really easy to manage and get on our side. We're just trying to figure out like how much we can trust you, like how much we can rely on you.
Yeah. So you obviously picked me for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that because you feel like I'm a trustworthy person? Yeah,
but then we're not so sure anymore.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because you're not very forthcoming. He seems to be very strong with his team, so that's a bit of a worry.
Hopefully I can turn this into a good thing, perhaps get a little cross-tribal alliance going on.
I feel like yeah, I know. He's very strategic.
If we had have gone to tribal, I reckon we would have taken JPM. But we're now forming a mega alliance with the Green Tribe.
Put straight forward the offer.
Yeah,
we
and
definitely
we went on that before we were strategising together and saying, like, let's go with an offer as well.
He seems a genuine sort of bloke and stuff, so we've put forward a tribal offer. Our tribe and their tribe will try and work together and get it down to the last 8, hopefully, of us guys, and then we'll go from there.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Tristan, you can rejoin your tribe.
Seeing some strange looks from the yellow tribe and the pink tribe saying, what just went on then? Blue tribe, would someone from your tribe like to explain?
So at the end of the first challenge, we had to decide who we could take from the green tribe into our tribe for the time between, I guess, that challenge and now.
Tristan, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was great. My kidnappers were very civil to me, very lovely. Yeah. We sat around having a chat, and yeah, really nice people.
Syndrome?
Yeah, I may have been brainwashed a little bit. They were great. I miss my green tribe mates as well, though. So good to be back in my original home.
Was he a good house guest, Keegan?
Yeah, he was offering us food.
And we've lost 2 tribe members. So from the pink tribe, 1 less, with Holly being voted out at the first tribal council. And we also lost Helen from the yellow tribe, being voted out second.
Sarah, surprised at any of the people who went out?
Yeah, we were thinking, like, we weren't sure who they would pick. We were thinking about it the whole time, and I guess, yeah, it's a bit of a surprise to see those 2 gone.
We'll get the statues back.
They go back too.
So immunity is back up for grabs. For this next challenge, we won't be needing this one. Everybody, drop your buffs. Okay, so Brian is coming around with a nice little purple baggie. You're gonna reach in, you're gonna take out a bottle cap, hold it in your hand, all right? Everybody, in your right hand, please hold it out in front of you.
Turn it around. And reveal.
Yes! Oh my god!
If you have a red or a black, please step forward.
Come join us.
Come join us. So, Jess, Claudia, everybody, these are your new team captains. So you are each going to take a turn picking somebody to join you on your new tribes.
1, 2, 3.
Jess?
John.
So, hold up.
There are rules.
So, you will have to pick someone not from your original tribe.
Okay.
So you can pick anyone, just not from green.
Jay.
All right, Claudia, anyone, but just not from yellow.
Mitchell.
So Jess, you now need to pick somebody who isn't represented on your tribe yet. So yellow or pink?
AJ.
All right, Claudia, someone from green or blue?
John.
All right, so Jess, you need to pick someone from pink.
Daniel.
And Claudia?
Keegan.
And it is back to Jess, and you can pick someone from any of the tribes.
Tristan.
Same goes for you, Claudia.
Stephen.
All right, so back to Jess. You can pick anyone, just not from green.
Neil.
Claudia, you can take your pick of any of the ones here.
Sarah.
Jess, you get Casey, and Jake will go to Claudia. All right, so on the new Lalo tribe, we have John, Mitch, Stephen, Keegan, Jake, Claudia, and Sarah. And then on Kale, we have Casey, Daniel, Tennille, AJ, Jay, Tristan, and Jess. Cool. So how are we feeling about these two teams that we're in now? Which team's feeling confident that they're going to take out the next win?
Why not?
Awesome.
Well, before we get to it, you can unveil your new buffs.
Cool.
Great. Are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah!
The new tribes, let's do it.
While harnessed together, the two competing tribes will circle around an oval course while carrying 10-kilo sandbags. Players can drop out of the challenge at any time, but they must give their weight to another tribe mate before unclipping themselves from the rope.
The first tribe to catch the opponent and touch one of the opposing tribe's team members wins immunity and is safe from the vote.
Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Go! Green tribe moving at a pace. Now let's go. Both of them.
One, two.
Strategy to run. Oh, they're moving quick. Green tribe making a lot of pace on yellow. Yellow needs to pick it up. Yellow tribe need to keep moving if they want to stay in this. Alright, Jake's out. They've dropped one. Green tribe still have all their members running. Alright. Daniel's dropping out. Right. Green have slowed down. Yellow have a chance to catch up here. You're right. Keegan carrying 2 bags. You gotta give someone the weight. You gotta keep moving if you want to stay in it. More dropping out. We've got Sarah, Claudia out of the challenge. Green is down to 4. So is yellow. Yellow is catching up on green. Green has dropped to the standstill. Yellow wins immunity.
Stand straight.
Yellow tribe, good job. That was a tough challenge. See, you're all buggered.
Who wants to come get it? Congratulations, Yellow tribe.
The yellow tribe, you are safe. You can head back to camp and enjoy. Green tribe, we'll see your tribal council.
Taller brunette lady. She's playing the game really well. I think she's quite dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to vote her out, I think. Bye-bye.
As a team, I think we did do well. We had a strategy, but it just didn't really pull through in the end, unfortunately. But with the team merge, it's good because there's a few green, there's a few of us, like 2 of us blue still. So there's, I think, 2 yellows and 1 pink.
Spare apple that we got from the captain's choice as well, but
Alright.
did everybody do that?
I think that Daniel might have an idol.
How was
What was your
trial?
other choice?
Other choice or was it full of fruit and stuff, like a bigger bowl?
Yeah, right. You picked a little bowl.
The scrambling's begun. So from my time with the kidnapping, I made close relationships with Tennille and Jay, and they want to work with me and Jess, the green-blue alliance sort of thing going on. Yeah, so we're thinking Casey. We all really like Casey, but Daniel, he's giving off a shifty vibe, and we think he could have an idol and play it, so we just want some insurance. They're totally on board.
Yes.
So.
I think I'm just going to sit back and see what other people think and just go with what they want for now, because I don't know much about the dynamics. The tribes are big enough for me to just kind of sink back into the background for now.
Because we had Tristan over from Green, I feel like I can kind of trust him as well. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go Casey.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I've walked into a lion's den, to be quite honest. The team captain didn't know my name enough to pick me out. I was last. I feel like I don't have the numbers right now, but it needs to happen, so.
Having to rid of a girl was the hardest thing, and I don't. So that's my thing now. I feel really confident there. We've got the numbers in this. So that's definitely in play. And now that means the leftovers are Casey, AJ and Daniel. For me, this is also a game of trust.
We both really like that.
Daniel actively lied in the group.
What would you prefer to vote? Yeah.
And of course, why would you trust a team that you just come into?
I'll try and convince Casey to vote for this. I have to probably just think of myself now.
Daniel hasn't spoken to me at all either, so he just gives across a shifty vibe, so hopefully we can get rid of him. I like the vibe, so yeah.
I prefer my old team. Jess, very manipulative. And she has a way with words in which she asks you a question that is to get a particular answer out of you. The first thing she asked me when I sat down was, because we spoke about the the fact that I picked bananas for the tribe and not a bowl of fruit. So she's trying to pick out whether I have an idol or not.
Is that he lied about it?
Yeah, he lied to us as soon as he came.
But yeah, the way she talks is very much like she's talking to you for the direct intention of figuring out what's going on in your neck of the woods, which is really smart.
I genuinely don't think that he has an idol, but they're all pretty certain and they are all pretty determined to vote him out.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's got a clue.
He knows what he's doing. I genuinely don't think he has it.
Because I couldn't find a good time to get this idol, I had Mitchell help me find it. I was going to find out a way to use it properly between us two. But because we were immediately split up and the idol was in my bag, all of a sudden the power's just been shifted to me, and I think that I'm a pretty hot contender to be voted out. I think. I have a feeling over there they don't have so many feelings for us pinkies.
So, that's all we're voting for AJ.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, it's like, do I use the idol with this tribal council, or do I just bite the bullet and just hope that they find someone else?
What do we do?
Carly, come on in. Alright, and we'll now bring in the first two people eliminated from the game. Holly and Helen. Don't take a spot here. They're going to get to watch everything.
Welcome back, guys.
They're not so excited. New tribes. How are we feeling in the new colour for some of you?
Suits everyone.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's re-establish original tribes. So can we have hands up who was on pink? Who was on original Carly green? Who was on blue? And who was on yellow? Alright, so let's start with you, AG. Is that a precarious predicament to be in as the only person from your original yellow tribe?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty vulnerable. Yeah, my previous alliance has disappeared, and yeah, little fish in a big pond. So,
AJ, if you feel vulnerable, the floor is yours. If you want to pledge your vote to someone or a side, you can absolutely go for it.
Almost got it.
Daniel, you've been here before, Tribal Council.
Indeed.
How does it feel to be back in this position now with a different bunch of people?
Absolutely awful. That's it. It doesn't feel very good. This time's even worse because, you know, similar to AJ, like the pink colour is definitely outnumbered. We got a few, so you know, just feeling a little more cautious, a little more just like shaky than I was before, I think.
Jay, have you managed to get to know some of your new tribe mates?
I'm pretty like attached to Tennille, if I'm honest.
True blue.
So it sounds like everybody is quite keen on sticking to their original tribes, but your original tribe does not make up a majority. Is there anybody who like is very confident that they are in the majority tonight?
Or at least they're not willing to say so. Is there any perception that there might be a coalition of two particular tribes that anybody has noticed? Does it factor in that two tribes had faced tribal council before and two tribes hadn't?
We definitely talked to the guys from Yellow and Pink about what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
They had nothing for them.
Okay, so let's talk about that. How much inter-tribe sharing of information was there? Was there anyone who was willing to talk about what happened on their previous tribe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not you're getting all the information, I guess. And you just got to trust it for what it is.
Yep. Has there been much talk about idols?
We just all want one.
It was like, yeah, like I think a few people said it was sort of like a forensic crime scene searching the bush. It was like into the trees and, you know,
We
just
do
looking for
have the
something.
idea that there's going to be one at every camp.
Yeah.
So we are trying to search the camp because we think Green hasn't found theirs yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're having a good look.
Yeah. So who's confident in who they're voting for? Who knows exactly what name they're writing down? You're going to have to write down a name very soon.
It's almost like it's too early in the game for it actually to be strategy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's at this point it feels like it's personal.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not personal, but it
Mm.
feels like that it's so early that you're not thinking strategy yet. So you're just worried that you're going to hurt someone's feelings.
But for one person, they're going to be sitting there regretting that they didn't think about strategy sooner. So we'll get to the vote. Daniel, you're up first.
I hate this.
Okay, all right. We'll get the votes.
I don't like it.
Horrible feeling.
This is the worst bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
This waiting and this,
This is
like
critical. Yeah.
Is this what it felt like last time?
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Alright.
I would like to play.
Thank you. I can confirm that this is a hidden immunity idol. All votes for Dan will not count. I'll read the votes.
All right.
First vote. Daniel does not count. 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 Jess.
Holy
So that's 1 vote Jess, 1 vote left.
Oh my god.
We have a tie. So just to be clear, all votes for Daniel did not count, so we have 1 vote Jess, 1 vote Casey. We're gonna re-vote. Jess and Casey, you will not vote, because you can only vote for each other. The rest of you can only vote for Jess or Casey. Got it?
Daniel, you'll be up first. Come grab the urn.
What was I just saying about feeling blindsided?
I'd expect that at the first one.
Right.
He's done it. He's avoided almost certain death. Now there's only one thing left to do to seal the deal. Jess, you're a goner.
I'll read the votes. First vote, Jess. Second vote, Casey. 1 vote Casey, 1 vote Jess. Casey. 2 votes Casey, 1 vote Jess. Third person voted out of Backyard Survivor. Casey.
Now you need to bring us your torch.
You know what yours?
Casey, the tribe has spoken.
Yeah, excellent.
Well.
What an exciting tribal council. I can see that a lot of people weren't expecting that outcome. What the aftermath is going to be, I guess we're going to find out. Grab your torches, head on back to camp.
That was rough. That was some crazy. That was crazy intense. And I feel like a lot of them are gonna regret making that decision, but they had to make a decision, and it's okay. So, good luck.
Next time on Backyard Survivor, a true rivalry is born.
I just wanted to let you know it's not like I don't take it personally when you get it.
Absolutely, it's a game. Yeah, we clearly have this rivalry that has spawned out of seemingly nowhere.
Did you find out why it was you?
Just like a common disinterest in one another.
He doesn't like me.
I've got lots of friends here, but I've got an enemy. That sucks.
And a surprise twist lights a fire under everyone.
Drop your bucks. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
Hello and welcome back to Inside the Urn. My name is Kyle.
I'm Brian and I'm very scared.
This is the after episode section where we dive into the urn and crack open the votes
I'm done.
Okay. Such a good episode.
Good recap.
Thank you. If you want to support our projects, you can go onto the link Indiegogo. It's somewhere.
There.
There. How many times can we change it?
I'm not doing that. Okay. You can do that.
Yeah, so much more editing.
So going into the tribal council, on the new Kale tribe, we have the Blue-Green Alliance with Tristan, Jay, Tennille, and Jess.
Which leaves AJ, Daniel, and Casey on the outs.
They had to pick one of the three. Initially, they go with Casey as the vote.
Because they're a bit worried that Daniel has an idol. But then they decided...
Spoiler, he did.
They kind of almost just forget that that's a thing, and decide just to vote for Daniel instead.
But it happened fairly last minute. There wasn't a chance for all of them to update Tennille. And so Tennille was confused about the vote and still stuck with the original plan, which was to vote for Casey.
If anyone's thinking that they were very clever in putting an extra vote on Casey in case this happened, wrong. It was an accident. It was an accident.
This happened?
Yeah. In case this happened. Terrible. Ultimately, without that vote, they all would have voted Daniel, and Daniel would have got his way, and Jess would have gone home.
With one vote. Yikes.
That obviously didn't happen. There was 1-1, they went to a tie, and unfortunately, they went back to the original plan and voted for Casey. Daniel is on the outs with a big target on his back. Will he be able to survive?
Find out next time.
Yes.
Becky is Savannah. Good night.
Good night.
I don't know.
Very close.
Don't touch me.
Look at my body language.
Don't touch me.